until that day when all are one. To me, my loyal Decepticons.
Okay, everybody, not a Transformer I planned to get, but my mom picked it up from the drugstore, and, it's cute, I guess, when looking at it, but, I'm not quite terribly fond of the movie this figure came from. Well, it's really enjoyably stupid, but definitely not the best adaptation of Transformers, to say the least. But anyways, here is Legends Sideways. Now, my friend Wilco9000 said this is a Legends, but I never knew that Legends could get this big. I thought, no, sorry, I'm not saying that this is deluxe. I'm saying that I thought this was a scout figure. But aren't Legends like this big at most? This guy's like slightly bigger, so I thought he was a scout at first. But no, apparently this is Legends Sideways. Now, I haven't seen Revenge of the Fallen in a while, nor have I seen Dark of the Moon, so I've forgotten who the character of Sideways was, but I can guarantee all of you he cannot be as cool as the Armada version of Sideways. But, from the look of it, standard design, you got your typical car that was advertised, a type of sports car. I guess it's cute. It can work if it's done and executed well. So, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Sideways, I'm going to open him up. Oh, wait, I guess I gotta go through this. Robot mode, simple enough. Sports car mode, simple enough. Strength 4, Intelligence 7, Speed 7, Endurance 5, Rank 3, Courage 4, Fire Blast 3, Skill 4. So he sounds like a D-class Transformer, as I say. He's got the transformation on there, like Dinobot. So I'm gonna open him up and see what he's like. Okay, as for Sideways, his robot mode is... I guess so. I guess so what? Anyways, the proportions are okay, I guess, except he's got these really, really big hands. Look at that. These put Orga's hands to shame. Look at this. I kind of like it how they evolve into these weird claw-like little contraptions, and that's pretty cool. Again, it's like Orga, so I like how they're big, but it just makes the weak little stubby legs more awkward. Look at this. How does this guy stand up? Actually, it's hard for him to stand up. You really have to put the feet straight forward. Yeah, you have to put the legs straight, parallel to the legs in order for him to balance. Because if you do this, look at this. Just falls down. Okay, let me try to put them parallel. Yeah, these big hands, really not good. But however, the rest of his robot mode is harmless enough. You've got the typical chest, like from the front portion of the car, like Jazz. You got a cool head. Those red eyes, wow. And for the back, you have windows, and you have you have an exposed motor here. Not the best robot mode, but the good stuff, it's good. It's okay. You can also even see the Decepticon logo printed there. To transform him... Yeah, he's kind of a flip former at first, so you go like this. Because he's a Legends, it can get tricky. Fold these feet down. The hard part is locking these arms into place. There we go. Well, the hardest part. Ugh. Come on. This... There we go. Whoops. Then you gotta connect. So that's the sport car mode. And from this view, it's, again, kind of awkward. While better than the robot mode, it's still not exactly the best. He has some large... It's kind of like with Universe Ratchet's vehicle mode. He has a lot of cracks here, as you can see. A lot of cracks that just... make him the more obvious that he's a robot. You got cracks at the front, not cracks, gaps. You have these small little gaps, these lines, which you can tell, it's more like stuff comes together. Though you do have a nice front portion with a nice, clear Decepticon logo and some nice windows, even if they are an awkward kind of silver pink. Though the exposed motor on the back is really not that good. And as you expect, he has some bad undercarriage. Kibble. You've got the head and the legs
It's not that bad, but it's still bad. You've also got this unnecessary gap below his bottom portion. But aside from that, the sports car mode is good. It has a nice paint job. I like these windows. And while the exposed motor is still out of place, it kind of looks cool. He has an easy and straightforward transformation, a decent robot mode, and he rolls well too. There we go. I even like the little reflection mirrors they put in. They've also got some nice wheels, and I even like the little decoration here, that dark gray decoration. But as a whole, Sideways is definitely not the best Legends class. I think there are some from Animated that are better than him, and he's nowhere near as good as Armada Sideways, I say. But I bet he was cheap. So yeah, I bet he was cheap, and if you can get him, and if you just love Revenge of the Fallen or all adaptations of Sideways so much, I guess you could pick it up, but not exactly the toy for me. I still want to keep him, but still, he's not exactly my favorite Sideways, nor my favorite Legends, or my favorite, well, Transformer. So that's it for my review of Revenge of the Fallen Sideways. I'd say I give him a C+, not just probably a C, and then afterwards I will see you all later for my Christmas update. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.
Support Cybertron. Subscribe.